Now, while other countries globally make significant strides in addressing affordable housing, Kenya still lags behind with expensive building materials as a key hindrance. Well, a team of young Kenyans are making roof materials that is from mushrooms, and this is our episode of The Innovator.
The construction industry has seen a significant spike in Kenya in the recent past as demand for housing keeps soaring. The housing deficit still stands at about 50,000 housing units per year. Meet 32-year-old Mtamu Kililo. He saw an untapped opportunity in roofing materials and came up with an eco-friendly solution of roofing materials made of, guess what? Mushroom mycelium and coffee husks.
Mycotile is an alternative building manufacturing startup where we manufacture building material using agricultural waste that is completely bonded in mushroom mycelium. So we are saying that any agricultural waste, coffee husk, corn cobs, right, even sisal, we can bond it together into building materials that you can use internally in a building. At the moment, we have two building materials that we are rolling out, which is a suspended ceiling tiles and wall insulation. Suspended ceiling tiles, most of the time, being the co-founders being from having architectural background, we know that you get these tiles either from Germany or from in the US. And we are saying we can manufacture it locally here and at really affordable price because we can culture our mycelium as many times as possible, and you can get waste abundantly actually in this side of Africa.
As I sought to find out more of what goes into the making of roofing materials, one can only help but imagine the sheer brilliance of this innovation made of wastes.
The inspiration behind the Mycotile and any alternative building material is twofold for us. The co-founders of Mycotile are all from architectural background, and we know that affordable building material in Kenya is a problem, and we have a deficit, for example, in housing. Every year we have around 50,000 housing deficit, and we are using the same building material, and if this deficit continues, there is no way we are going to meet this demand using the traditional building material. So our approach was what can we use that we have locally, resources, and also affordable. And agricultural waste was what we have in abundance. And if we can bond that organically without using any, for example, manufactured bonding agents, and we are just using mycelium that we grow, then we end up with a very affordable product. But also, again, most of the material that we get that come from either China or the US, wherever they come from, most of the time they're not of the quality that is desirable, or they have a short lifespan. And this is somebody who's putting an investment in a product and they don't want it to have a short span. And to get another one, you have to import again. But if you manufacture locally, then we cut down the lead times, but also we are looking at a quality product.
Mtamu tells us of the competitive advantage of his roofing materials over others in the market.
Our product that we're talking about, the mushroom mycelium, mycelium has chitin in it, and that makes it a fire retardant. So we are saying this is a product that when we install is going to reduce fire risks and improve the indoor, the indoor quality of these spaces. The panel I'm holding now, this is what we're talking about you can use in insulation. So you can have this between your mabati building, and what it does is it makes the building like a thermal regulator. So it's warmer when it's very cold and it's cooler when it's very hot. But also being mycelium with chitin, then it's like I say, it's a fire retardant. So it reduces the fire risks in that building. Yeah.
Mtamu says the uptake in the market has been phenomenal as more and more consumers understand what it can be used for.
Mycelium in itself is a fire retardant. So what it does is it helps, you would think that agricultural waste being fiber-based, that will be completely flammable. But what happens is once you burn it, it burns only the edges of mycelium, but never goes inside the mycelium. And we've done several tests. It will only char the surface, but will never go into the mycelium. It will basically extinguish it once it gets into the dense mycelium. What we have here is a wall insulation panel that you can use where you would use your rock wool or any other insulation, and it improves the acoustics of a space and also its thermal performance. You can have it in between your normal gypsum partition, 2 boards, and then have it in the middle. But like you are saying, it being a fire retardant, it improves the fire performance of the building. We can also use it to retrofit any of the mabati housings that you see, where you can add a layer of this insulation, and then it will improve your sound. Of course, you won't hear from the other room, and also the indoor temperatures of that space.
Nestled in a humble setting, the determination of this young entrepreneur truly reflects the Kenyan spirit.
Rock is called obsidian. Yeah, it's very beautiful. When you look at it, it's like glass.
For the Innovator This Week on KTN News, I'm Brian George Otieno.